You too. It's Brother Dennis. And to God be the glory, as always. Monday after February 15th to 17th, Monday, President's Day, or whatever day it is. I have a concern here. I remember that time, the one egg that wouldn't hatch, and the day I came in to throw it out, it had hatched. And it was like 4 days behind the other one. Well, there it is. It's still alive, but it's very small. It's having a hard time eating because its nest mate, which is that one right there, the one turned facing us, the bigger one, gets all the food. So what I tried to do is I tried to put this little guy in a different nest that had two babies his size, but his eyes are open, the other ones aren't. So I noticed that he got a good meal, but he ate all their food. The other babies couldn't eat. So I had to put him back in with this big bird over here, and he's not eating it. He's not getting no food because this guy's hogging it all. So I ended up putting that guy in the nest with two guys his size. And we'll have to see what happens. I really don't have no other way of fostering this little guy. And I hate to have to like sacrifice him. And what I mean by that is like just like, I don't mean like, you know, I'm trying to figure out all the ways that I could get him fed naturally is what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm worried about, just worried about the little guy. But he is 4 days behind. His eyes are open. He's still hanging in there. But what I should have did was after day 3 is threw the egg out, which I don't even know if that was the right thing to do. So I don't know. This whole thing over here, these Garland Evan birds that were given to me, they're great birds, by the way, but the problem I'm having is I think my count is off, because if I'm supposed to have 5 cocks and 5 hens, I still only have 2 nests. So that's telling me that I have either all cocks and 2 hens, or the hens that I have are really, really young and not laying any eggs. Which is possible, but I do see one of them starting to build a nest up there. So maybe there'll be eggs there soon. Other than that, I don't know. They're very spooky. Like when I come in here, they fly, they scatter. They don't, look at them. Like, look at them. They want to, the one thing they want to do is get as far away from me as they can. None of them are really tamed well. Like, I know that guy's a cock, right? But, you know, I don't know. They're just, I don't know. So, we're going to hope for that. We're going to pray that these guys make it. And if anybody doesn't make it, it's that little guy. I don't want to see the other 3. I don't want to see anybody not make it. This is my breeder side. All these are repeat breeders from last year. And, there's my oldest pigeons, like babies. These are the oldest. These are the oldest guys. So looks like we're gonna get some blue bar white flights. The mother is a white splash or whatever, so she throws a lot of colorful pigeons. White splash color. These are my little Joes, I call them. I'm not gonna bother the mother. Actually, I think that's the father, but I'm not going to bother them. These are my little Joes. So I got those. We got these guys down here, which are the broken leg siblings. Tachyon blood. So I posted a video. Y'all seen that the Combine Awards came out. You've seen that Ruben won a lot of the novice awards and regular awards. But Ruben is not a novice. Ruben was a IF champion in Puerto Rico, an IF champion in Florida. But since he's new to the Combine, our Combine and our club, he was able to fly novice. And Ruben is a great flyer. And I wish him the best. He's not flying old birds. And his loft, it got so windy yesterday that his loft was flipped over. But hopefully he recovers from that and everything is fine. Florida Derby first race was today. One of our birds, our best bird, did like 1,800 out of 6,000. Shout out to James Robinson. His bird, one of his birds was like 100 and something. Another one was like 340. So it's just like a preliminary race, but it's like the longest toss I think they've done so far, like 123 miles. And I expect our birds to do better as the races get longer, because I didn't send any really sprint birds. Like, I don't have any sprint birds, I don't think. So we're in it to win it. One of our birds did like top 30%. So I'm happy with that for right now, just to get started. There's the mother. She's a Tachyon race winner. Beautiful bird. And I actually think they're getting ready to lay again. That's why she's staking that box out. And is that her mate? Let me see. Yeah, that's her mate. That's her mate. That guy's 11 years old. That guy's a proven producer of champion birds. That's a select pair that Tommy Tachyon personally gifted to me. And if you watch the award videos, Tommy was the guy in the red shirt, one winning all the other awards, won average speed, and a couple other awards. So great flyer, great bloodlines. So yeah, we're on the move, man. We're trying to make it. We're trying to make it happen. The weather is in North Carolina has been insanely crazy, like insanely crazy. It goes from raining hard, like hurricane rain, to 100-mile-an-hour winds. Like, yeah, guys, if you got any suggestions of how I can make this work with those 3 babies, because I don't want that little guy. Maybe I should switch that littlest guy over to this nest with this guy. But I'll come out later tonight, like 10 o'clock, and see his pouch. If his pouch is full, then I know he fed or whatever. But right now, I'm gonna leave him alone. I gave them all fresh food, so normally they'll feed. Once they eat, they feed the babies. They got plenty of water. Get away! My dogs are just insane, man. The dogs just won't leave me alone, bro. I try to be nice to them, but they want to walk under my feet, trip me in. So I'm so glad I put this gate up, because I can get behind this gate and kind of relax a little bit without my dogs. Keeps my chickens and stuff. It also keeps my dogs safe, because dogs shouldn't be like subjected to pigeon and chicken poop and all that. So we do got the old birds out, and like, here's my bench. So I can sit on my bench right here, and there's my trap, and I can sit and watch my birds loft fly, come home from races, all that. The only thing I wish I would have did, I still can, because I'm not finished. My loft is nowhere near finished, is I could put my on race day, I could have my box right here, like my clock, so I could just look at my clock, whatever, but small things. So I've got 16 birds left, old birds. Lost 3, which I knew I was gonna lose some. I'm gonna lose more too, because some of them are not ranged, some of them are just getting settled. Old hatches from this year, old hatches from last year that didn't race. So it takes a while to build a good young bird team, unless you're breeding like 50 birds a year or 100 birds a year. You breed like 100 birds a year. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not too good with birds and stuff, and I'm not too good with camera work. But right there above that light pole, I can get it. I can't get it, but there's something right there, blackbird circle. I don't know what I did. I touched my phone, and now I got a window in a window. Something's going on. I don't know, man. I'm not too smart on phones. I'm not too smart with the camera. It's like right there. It's like right there. I don't know why I can't see it. There it is. So it's something circling. So I don't know. me get back to what I was doing. So out here, this is my next youngest pair or oldest pair. And these are my Adrian P birds. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this loft out. One thing I have to do is I gotta take the parents out, put them in a box, like a cage or whatever, like a carrying cage. Clean this pen out really good, and then I'll put the nest bowl, a brand new nest bowl material and everything on the bottom shelf, because she's probably gonna lay again. And I find that if you do if you put the eggs, like the second round on the bottom, then because what happens is I put the babies on the bottom. As soon as they can hop up, they're gonna hop up high into that nest bowl and bother the mother from incubating the eggs. So I just leave the babies up high and leave the eggs down low. And I think you're actually supposed to do it the other way, but it works better for me that way. Now I'm getting 150 text messages now I'm on the phone. That's crazy, or the camera. But yeah, these birds, these are Barnhart babies, and they're beautiful babies, great racers. These are my Wayne Hailstorm Lofts, Wayne Hale pair. And this cock here, he jumped out the door on me the other day and loft flew for a while. But both of these parents are settled, so he just trapped into the loft, and then I just brought him back over here. My Robinson family birds, they laid eggs, they own babies, and I'm happy about them. And yeah, they're really good birds. Like I said, Robinson's doing well at the Florida Derby so far. And these guys here, these are I just got this hen this year from Brandon. The cock I've had, he's a proven breeder. He produces eggs, but they lost their first round, so their eggs didn't hatch. So those are the 2 eggs that I lost. So I'm waiting for them to go back down on eggs. The other nest that I lost, they already went back down on eggs. So my neighbor over there, I don't know if you can see the white house, but they had a Chihuahua got hit by a car and killed. So I sent them a puppy, and that puppy that is over there, right there, is actually one of my puppies that I bred. So yeah, so my birds are running around. We're hanging in there. We're trying to, I don't know if y'all can see this picture thing on my phone that pops up when I try to minimize and maximize. I don't know. But yeah, got the birds out. So far so good with them. They're gonna start loft flying, ranging, not ranging, but being tossed. Start tossing them. So let's see if we can go in and get a look at a couple of them and then end the video. But yeah, I haven't really been feeling well lately as far as like everything, physical, mentally. Got a lot of family stuff going on, ill relatives. Just, I don't know, man. A lot of uncertainty in my mind. Just a lot of, I don't know. So, but these are some of my old birds race team. Which none of them are old, they're all younger race birds. I put my water bowls on the floor, put some loft, put some nest bowls in here just in case, because they're starting to lay eggs. And I'm going to race these birds naturally, which I'm not splitting up the hens or the cocks. I'm leaving them in the same thing for my first year. So we're going to race it into March. This is into February. So next week, I'm going to probably start worming these birds one good time. And we're going to let them go. I got a mix of everything in here. Mix of some Adrian P birds in here. Bred birds. Joe. Got a little Joe in here. At least one. Got some Gannis bred birds off that one black cock I got. The one in the corner over there I showed you. Yeah. So these guys trapped in already. The rest of them are still flying out, running around. Like I said, I got 16, 19. 16, 17, 18. So yeah, because the droppers, sometimes I mess my count up, but I got 16 and 2 droppers. It makes 18. So droppers are out too, flying around. But yeah, these guys, we're gonna see what old birds do. And hopefully this spring I can get my lofts finally finished and up to snuff. Because my lofts have not been bred, not in good shape. But guys, that's what we got going on, man. We end up with like 18 or babies first round. It's like I'm struggling with that one baby. I don't know what to do. I should have threw the egg away when it didn't hatch, but now it's hatched. I don't have anything that could really pump the baby that's around the same age. I tried to put it in with the little Joes, but his eyes was already open and their eyes wasn't. And they threw one of the little Joes out. The other one didn't have no food in his crop. So I'm not sacrificing those 2 babies to save that one baby. That one baby is kind of like an extra baby, if you know what I mean. It's not like all life is life, but I can't save that life at the expense of another life. So that baby's just gonna have to struggle. And hopefully maybe the 3 and the 1 nest will work. I don't know, but if I see anybody deteriorating, then I guess the little guy's just not gonna make it. But yeah, guys are up here. I have this one little tiny Barnhart hen that's look, there she goes right there. The dropper's trying to breed with her. I like that. That hen is so small that she's smaller than the dropper. And beautiful little hen, man. Real small little hen. He's chasing her. He's trying to get her. But yeah, I got some good plans this year. I'm not going to I don't know if I'm gonna let any of the old bird eggs go to maturity. I gotta see who the parents are. If there are a couple of proven racers with the good bloodlines, well, all of my birds got good bloodlines, but like obviously I'm not keeping that out of a dropper or whatever. But I don't know anything that sparks my interest or intrigue, or I think would be a good racer. But then again, I kind of answer my own question, because I think none of these birds are really proven, these old birds. So I'm not gonna keep nothing out of them until they win something. So kind of answer my own question there. I'm not. So my answer is I'm gonna put wood eggs in there, fake eggs, and I'm gonna race them naturally. Like I'm not gonna split them or nothing. I'm just gonna race cocks and hens together, and see what happens. So God bless everybody. I'll make another video soon, keep you updated. But we're on the come up. We're on the grind. Just witness our improvement. Wish us a good luck at the Florida Derby for the next leg. See how we do. Congratulations to everybody else that is doing well. I hope everybody who got messed up by the wind and weather can recover. I seen one guy, I don't know where it was at, Tennessee or something, that blew the whole roof off his breeder loft or whatever, and he lost all of his birds. They lost all their birds. I don't know. I don't say he, but that loft, I think like a Shenandoah loft or something like that. I seen it. One of our group members posted it. It's unfortunate, man. Things like that. My lofts, other than getting a little damp on the inside, seem to be holding up, and I think that's my design flaw. But I'm gonna have somebody come in to help me fix it. I just keep getting people that say they're gonna come help me, then don't, and that's bothers me. So. Because honestly, if I could fix it and had the ability to fix it and knew what I was doing, I would do it. But we're gonna address these lofts, get them together. Birds seem to be staying healthy and everything. Because the one thing about having a damp loft is it's not good at all. But at least my lofts have a lot of ventilation. So if they do get damp, they get dry fast. And it's not good for the wood either. You end up with a rotten loft, mold and all that. So need to get on that real quick. Other than that, we're just hanging in there and hanging out. So God bless everybody. I wish everybody the best of luck, and let's live in peace, y'all.